Both are from the first-person POV of Zoe Washington, a teenage girl with a love for baking and creating. In book 1, she's pretty happy it's the summer. Mom, stepfather, grandma, and friends. With her dream of becoming a world-renowned baker, she plans to audition for the Kids Bake Challenge, a televised baking competition. With help of her parents, she gets an internship at Aria's Cakes in order to get that audition and possibly win the show. Everything's perfect, right? Family, friends, baking. What could go wrong? Oh, what's this in the mailbox? Unexpectedly, she gets a letter from her incarcerated father, Marcus, from prison on her birthday. Why is she only hearing from him now? Is he dangerous? Doesn't look like it. So back and forth the letters fly. Dear Grandma getting involved, and even her best friend and neighbor Trevor. But Zoe's not talking to him, right? But she is talking to Marcus, connecting to him in ways she couldn't even have imagined. Suddenly, the Kids Bake Challenge isn't the only thing on Zoe's plate anymore, but rather getting Marcus out of jail. If y'all caught that baking joke, hit subscribe. Yes, dear bookworms. Those terrible bread puns aren't the only ones you'll hear this month. Continuing, though, to book 2. Zoe officially now works at Aria's Cakes with her father, Marcus. Gaspeth! Since baking and wondering and hoping as high school creeps even closer. Not gonna lie, I have the same impending doom feeling as Zoe with high school. Ugh. But regardless, Zoe hears from Marcus that his dream has always been to open a restaurant, sell his own food, and rebuild after prison. She even starts a podcast to advertise and interview other exonerees from prison. Personally, I like all these ideas, but a lot has to go into this. With help of her friends and family, new and old, Zoe works hard to achieve and understand this dream of her birth dad's, but also understand those of others. Trying to balance her life between the new and old, Zoe reaches a whole new understanding of the world before even starting high school. First off the batter, this girl is being way too productive this summer. Like, how? I can't even get this much productivity during the school day, and this girl, Zoe Washington, is out here renewing friends, busting her dad out of prison, raising funds, and so much more. Just saying yes, the confidence, stubbornness, determination, fiery qualities Zoe has are truly inspirational, and you better believe it. I wrote this book while this podcast was still like a little brain idea baby, and it practically inspired me to do this. She really looked at life, took on the stress, and changed it. Okay, so there's 2 puns I could use here for this. Stress, spelled backwards, that's desserts. Or keep calm and cupcake on. Either way, both work. Also, I have a slight feeling that from book 1, dear bookworms, that you could smell the sweet flavor of romance between Zoe and Trevor. Personally, I also smelled it. But then book 2 came around. Turns out, a budding romance occurred between Trevor and Zoe's friend. I shall not say, because spoilers taste nasty. But Zoe personally is a bit conflicted throughout this. She's happy for them, but also wants to keep her best friends at the same time. Honestly, I would have this worry too, but don't stop believing, dear bookworms. She figures it out as usual. Personally, I'm going to recommend this duology to my sister, who would like the inspiring messages in this book and the creativity, as well as any tween who feels unproductive. As a very lazy person, I read these books and then proceeded to clean my entire room. Go ahead, try it. Once again, I must leave y'all, but stay cool this summer, have a great day, and keep baking. Keep reading.